Hey everyone, how's it going? So today I decided to make this boiled potato recipe, which is very delicious and simple and easy to make, and I decided to share it with you guys. I've been going through some flu and fever stuff, so I couldn't make any videos in the past week, but now I'm finally able to, so I'm back with some more simple, hearty and delicious recipes. So I've already prepared what I'll be using to make this dish. So here I have 2 boiled potatoes that I roughly mashed. You don't need them to be finely mashed or creamy or anything like that. They have to be this in this kind of consistency. I mashed them like this using this spoon. And here I have some stuff. So here I have chopped onion. We have fresh coriander, some garlic, and these are radish leaves. Since it's the month of November, there are a lot of radishes available in the market, so I really like their greens, so I'll be using them with our potato recipe because together they taste very good. And for the dry spices, I have black pepper, turmeric powder, dried coarsely ground coriander, and salt. So these are all the ingredients that we are going to need, and they are available in almost every kitchen very easily. So the next step is what I'm going to show you. So first of all, we'll turn on the stove. And then we are going to start the cooking process. I'll put the hot plate on our stove and let it heat up. Let's clean it up a bit since they've been a lot of dust that the wind carried with it, so everything is too much dusty these days. Alright, so while it's heating up, I'll get some ghee and put it onto our hot plate. You'll need a bit of generous amount of ghee because the boiled potatoes, they absorb ghee, and if you're not adding enough, they will just stick to the pan, and which is not what you want. So just add a bit more ghee so that they can cook the way we want them to. Alright, so now I'm going to put our onions and garlics into the ghee. To just make them aromatic, not brown or anything, you just need them aromatic. And we'll just start to mix it up nicely. It's starting to smell very good already. And as you can see, Tadani is here as well. Hey Tadani, Tadani. And we also have a new guest here, the chicken. Well, I fed her, all sorts of things that came out while I was preparing the recipe, like onions and coriander and all the stuff, and now she's pretty content after eating all that. And Tadani doesn't seem to like her. These two aren't best of friends right now. Okay, so our garlic and onion looks good. Now I'll grab these radish greens and we'll add them along with our frying onion and garlic, and we'll just cook them a little bit. not too much. You just need to cook them a little bit, and then we'll add the potatoes to combine everything. You can see it's starting to fry nicely. Everything looks so delicious and beautifully green and white. Okay, so while this is getting fried, I'll just come back to our spices. First of all, we'll take the salt, and I'll start adding these spices into the potatoes. Next goes the coriander, then the turmeric powder. We'll need to add in a decent amount, and then black pepper. You can use red pepper or green chilies as well, but since those aren't very nice for my stomach, so I use black pepper instead. Alright, so these look like softened up, and I can smell the radish leaves as well as if they're cooked. So now we'll just move on to our potatoes. Mix them just a little bit. The salt is a bit, solidified into lumps. Okay, so it's time that we add our potatoes onto the pan as well. Alright, so I've added the potatoes, and now what we are going to do is mix everything up nicely. So it's very easy to make, and I used to make it a lot, but recently I haven't been doing a lot of cooking because I've been busy and the changing weather and everything. So now I'm making it again, and it's always very delicious whenever I make it. So I hope you guys will try it too, and also tell me how you liked it. So I'm using the spoon to the spatula to crush them more. And now it's starting to absorb everything, the potatoes, the spices, and the garlic and onion, their flavors. Everything is getting very nicely absorbed into our potatoes, and which is gonna make them taste amazing after they're done. So there's a reason that we don't make them totally mashed. It's because when you eat it like this, they're roughly mashed. You can see on the inside they're still simple potato, while on the outside they're crispy and coated in the spice. So when you will eat it, it's gonna combine into a very good combination, because it's spicy on the outside, and on the inside there's that mild potato flavor, which complement each other very well, both the flavors. Oh, look at her. What is she doing? Don't break my plants, okay? Maybe she wants to go up there somewhere. No, she sleeps up there, so I hope she doesn't destroy my plants. Alright, so when it starts to form these crisps at the bottom of the pan or the hot plate, this is when you know that it's getting done, and it will also get a bit mushier like this. It won't look like it's boiled, but that it's fried. Yeah, I feel like it's done. So I'll just turn off the flame, and we'll let it sit on the hot plate for a little while so that it keeps getting cooked. And while I put these things away and get a plate. Okay everyone, so they're ready to be plated out. Here I've taken a plate, and I'll just, since I'm going to be eating this right now, I'll just plate it out all out. You can see the golden layer that's formed on it, right? It tastes super good when you eat it. This is what happens after you leave it on the pan, and for the crisps to form. It's not burnt, but it's that golden crisp that always tastes the best. Okay, so as you can see, our mashed potatoes fried with radish tops, they look beautiful and delicious. Just by looking at it, the smell, I can smell the beautiful smell. And here are the green coriander that I chopped, that I had already chopped, and we'll just put it on top of it. Alright, so you can add other stuff on it as well. You can add chopped onions on top of it. You can add garlic, you can add tomatoes, whatever you like. Well, whichever greens you prefer, you can add on top of it. And now I'll just take a taste and tell you guys how it turned out. Wow. It's very delicious. The radish leaves, they're that peculiar flavor they have combined very nicely with our potatoes. The potatoes have absorbed all the spices very nicely, and the fresh coriander packs a final punch to our entire combination. It's very tasty, and you saw how little time it took for me to make. So you can make it as a side dish, you can make it as a snack. So I hope you guys like this recipe, and I hope you guys will also try it and tell me how you... Oh god, whoa! Oh! Well, this is what happens when you have chickens. Let's just take a deep breath. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time with some other recipe, and while I also fix that part of my plant, and I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.